Hi, this is Alex from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another Book on Record episode to do. Today's book is More Jungle Book from 1969. So let's get started.
This is a Disneyland original little long playing record, and I am your story reader. I am going to begin now to read the story of More Jungle Book. You can read along with me in your book. You will know it is time to turn the page when Tinker Bell rings her little bells like this. Let's begin now. Somewhere in India, the heart of a vast jungle, lived Bagheera, the Black Panther. Bagheera liked the jungle, except for the squawking parrots. He was worried, though, because his friend, Baloo the bear, was unhappy. Baloo sat in his dark and gloomy den, talking to himself like a big wobblehead. His best friend, a small boy named Mowgli, had gone to the man village to live. Baloo had not been the same since. Bagheera felt bad, because sending Mowgli away had been his idea. Bagheera and King Louie, ruler of the apes, went to Baloo's den to try and comfort him. Baloo was not in the mood for comfort. Look, I never had a brother. I never had a sister. I never had a real pal till I found Mowgli, said the big bear. If I don't get to see him soon, I might start tearing up this jungle. He showed King Louie and Bagheera what he meant by breaking a tree trunk in half. Baggy finally talked Baloo into singing himself to sleep. But Baloo's snoring was so loud it shook the coconuts off the trees and also woke him up. To keep Baloo from going to the man village, where he would surely get himself shot, Bagheera and King Louie said they would go instead. King Louie's main interest was in getting a free sample of fire. Late that night, Bagheera and King Louie crept into the village. Bagheera kept guard while King Louie climbed over the bamboo fence. He found the hut where Mowgli was sleeping. Mowgli was glad to see him. When King Louie told him how much Baloo missed him, he promised to come back to the jungle for a visit. Before King Louie went back, he wanted to get some fire to take with him. In the hut was a tray of glowing embers. The king picked up one and dropped it in a hurry. The two friends ran to find Bagheera, who was happy to see Mowgli. King Louie suggested they go past the waterfall so he could cool off his hand. "Oh, you finally got hold of some fire, did you?" said Bagheera. Baloo was waiting for his friends and was overjoyed to see Mowgli. "Kid, you'll never know how much I've missed you." "I've missed you too, Papa Bear," said Mowgli. King Louie and Baggy decided to give the two a chance to visit, having no idea that Mowgli would decide he shouldn't be away from the village too long, or that Baloo would decide to walk back there with him. "Those humans don't scare me," said Baloo on the edge of the village. At just that point, he stepped into a trap. Mowgli ran to find help. Mowgli found Bagheera first. He told the panther the village elders planned to sell Baloo to a trader who would send him to a zoo. The two friends hurried to find King Louie. But King Louie was too full of bananas to be of any help. "I can't even raise my paw above my head," he said. So Baggy and Mowgli went to the village alone. When they reached the man village, the natives were poking sticks at Baloo through the bars of his cage. To attract attention, Bagheera upset a large cooking pot. At the same time, Mowgli crept close to the cage. Mowgli burned through the coconut fibers on the cage latch, and Baloo gave a mighty heave to free himself. The three friends fled into the jungle. They found King Louie still eating bananas. Baggy and Baloo had a big argument about whether Mowgli should stay in the jungle. Bagheera, who thought he should return to the village, finally won. Baloo, Bagheera, and King Louie waved goodbye as Mowgli started back down the trail toward the man village. They weren't too sad, though, for they had agreed to meet again every Thursday in a secret bamboo grove where man never goes.
Let's play the B-side.
I hear drums, I hear saxophones, I hear brass, I hear slide trombones, and by bed there's all kinds of tones. I got jungle fever in my head. I hear notes, and they sound so sweet, man, they wail with an Afro beat, sounds like jazz, but it's rock instead. I got jungle fever in my head. All the hippopotamus and the swinging rhinoceros have a session every night. The baboons say it's out of sight. Well, the big gorilla beats his chest. A one, a two. The kangaroo grabs his trumpet and hits high C. And the tiger starts singing 'cause that's his key. The baby elephant on bass horn said, "Please, Mr. Lion, don't you play no corn. Dig that monkey in his tuxedo. He's all smiles 'cause he's the leader." I hear bands, Basie and Les Brown, and now I'm getting signals from the Satchmo sound. Lawrence Welk, how did he get in there? Ooh, there's jungle fever everywhere. Ooh, with all of them fine, crazy sounds running through my head, I think I'm gonna become musical mesmerized. Lay down here and kinda rip off a little Rip Van Winkle. Yeah. I got news for you, Rip. I gonna rip your record. Oh, yeah, Rip. Rip, I gonna bust your record on one side. Ain't even gonna turn over, baby. Fly on my nose, but I ain't gonna let him wait.
So that was more Jungle Book from 1969. So please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day. And our next book will be The Story of the Gingerbread Man.